Good evening, ladies. Tonight I'm going to quickly show you a tutorial on this eye look I created this morning. I've taken the one eye off, else it's going to take forever to show you both eyes. So basically it's 4 eyeshadows that I used. I used the Morphe 39S such a gem palette. So I'm going to use this palette. Then I'm going to use some bling bling on my eye. I'm going to use this glitter that I bought at Discount. It was on special for $7.99. It's amazing. It gives a nice shine to the eye. So let's get started. I've already put some concealer on my eye, and then I set it with some translucent powder, and then we're going to go in with a transition color. The color I'm going to use is this light pink. So what I'll do, I'll just go over my whole eyelid. Oh gosh, yeah, skipping steps. Okay, so we're going to tape, because you see what I usually do, if it's a sharp line like that, I take some medical tape that you can buy at Discount, and then you can just stick that. So when you put your eyeshadow here, it also will also help for fallout, and then when you put your eyeshadow and you take off the sellotape, it's going to give you a nice sharp line. You can do this if you want a more softer, natural type of eye. You don't need to put the sellotape, then you just do a softer. This is quite edgy, so it's a more of an edgy look. So I'm going to just lightly dust the pink, and this is a fluffy brush. I blend the brush from Essence. They're about 49 bucks, if that. Okay, so basically you just put this transition over the whole eyelid. I like taking my eyeshadow almost up to the brow. You don't need to, because I've got hooded eyes. If you do that, it gives you the illusion of a bigger eye. So next I'm going to go in with this. It's like a cerise pink. So I first went in with a transition. Now I'm going to go a little bit darker with this cerise pink. It's got names on. I've actually sticked it here, but you know what? It's just time consuming looking for. So you put on your brush, tap the excess off. Excess. And then this, you put over the transition. You want to go a bit above your crease, not to there. And then with soft circular motions. So you need to get the blend right here. And then I take a little bit more. And then you blend inwards. But the majority of your color, if you start here and you put your brush here, this is where the color is gonna, where your bulk of your color is gonna be. The intensity, yeah. The intensity of the color must be on the outside. And then if you see there's a bit of a harsh line, just go in again with your first transition color, and then softly blend that harsh line out. This is actually a very easy look. Even though it looks a bit complicated, it isn't. Okay, look at the blend. That's what you want. So I'm just going to intensify the outer corner a little bit more. And also what you can do, you can always stamp your color on. So if you stamp your color on, it is more, it's brighter. So sweeping motions, it washes out the color. If you press it, it actually keeps your color. If that makes any sense. It didn't make any sense to me now. So I hope you understand. Okay, I think that's what we want. Now what we want to do, we want to take a smaller brush. So also blending, but a bit more denser. So I'm going to use this one. And then you're going to take your black. With black, you have to be, black is, if you put the black down, it sits. So it's a very difficult color to blend out. So you take a little bit on your brush, tap off, and then what I want to do now, I want to stamp the color on. Yeah. I just want to see. So now you stamp your color on. Take a bit more. Actually, this morning I used the 39A, the black in that palette, which is much more intenser than the black in this palette. This black's got like little glitters on. I like when I do eye looks with black, I do not use a shimmer black. I use a matte black. That works better and it blends better. But now I'm not going to stand up and go and get the other palette. So we're going to work with this black. And then what you want to, now you've put your black on. Now you want to start blending it inwards. And you have to use small circular motions. You see this black is not intense at all, so I'm going to pick up a little bit more. Okay. Stamp your color, and then you can softly blend it inwards. Now you can go back with your first brush, and you can take your transition. That was the lightest pink. And then what you want to do, you want to blend out that edge. This black is horrible, but we're going to work with it now. You will get the gist of what you need to do when you do a look like this. So your first color is your lightest pink, your second color is your cerise pink, and then you're going to put the black, and then to blend the black out, you just take your first transition color. I think this is the best we're going to get this black. This black is not a nice black to work with. I'm just going to put a little bit on, because when you blend, you actually take some of the color, you blend it out, so then it's not so intense. And I want the ends, the outer corners, to be quite dramatic. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to get it now. Okay, cool. Okay, so what we want to do now, we want to remove the sticky tape, and then it will give you that. Now this is what you want. Now what we're going to do a quick cut crease. So you will take some concealer. You can take liquid concealer, Catrice Camouflage concealer. I've got this matte. It's a cream concealer. I actually like to use this when I do cut creases. Then you want to take a small flat brush, put a bit of the concealer on, and now we're going to cut the crease. This comes with, like, it's not difficult, it's not, but it takes some, like, getting used to. Yeah. Look in this mirror, because you need the line to be straight. Yeah. I mean, it's not my best work. Okay, let's leave it as that. And then what I always do, I just take from the outer corner the color that you've got there, you just work it in that concealer. So it actually transition into the concealer. Because with eye looks, you don't want any harsh lines, except if you want to do a specific look and it's a sharp line and it's no blending on eyeshadow. I mean, then go for it. So now we've got our concealer on. So the concealer gives you a tacky base for any eyeshadow that you will put on top of it. So what I did this morning, I actually used this. Now these are all toppers. So this is what you will put over an eyeshadow to just give it a little bit of a glitter. Excuse my nails, they look horrible. Okay, so we will do this, and then I use my fingers. So then I will now put this color. You can use a small little flat brush as well. I just prefer my fingers when I work with shimmers and glitters and things like that. Okay, so now you put on your color, and now what we want to do, we want to now put on the glitter. So we're going to use this Glitz and Glam face, nail and body glitter. I bought it at Discount $7.99. It is amazing. I bought, well, actually I didn't buy it. My husband bought me about 10 or 15 of them, pink ones, green ones, because I think I bought 3, and then when I put them on, they were so amazing. Look there. So he said he will get me some more. Okay, so now I'm going to use, you can use any, I'm not sure if NYX got, I haven't seen this. I actually, where did I bought something from a client, and then they gave me this. So this is the NYX glitter primer, and you want to take a little bit on your finger, just a small amount. Then you want to take your brush, the brush that we did the cut crease with. Now what you want to do, you want to put the glitter glue where your concealer, where you put your concealer. So you tap it on. So now you've got your glitter on, your glitter glue. Now I'm going to go in, look at that, oh my gosh, it is flipping pretty. So now you want to put your little brush with some glitter, and now you're just going to start picking the glitter. And what you can also do, you can do your eye makeup first, especially when you do a look and you know you're going to use glitters, else your face is going to be full of glitters. I can actually feel, look there, if you look, the glitter is falling on my face. Oh my gosh, this glitter is really amazing. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do now, I just want to go back with my brush with the black. Just a little bit extra, because I want to actually blend the black now with the glitter. So a little bit, and then softly work that black into the glitter. You can even pack it on like this, a little bit, because what you want a nice gradient effect. You don't want to see glitter, then black, then this. Everything must flow together. So now I've got my glitter on. Look there, how gorgeous is that? Now what we're going to do, I'm going to use the NYX Vivid Brights liquid liner. I'm going to do a line there, and then basically that's the look finished. So it's a quick look. It's really, really quick. Let me just, oh my soul, no. This brush has seen better days. But okay, so now what you want to do, there where you cut your crease, you want to go on that line till there where the black is. I'm going to have to, gosh, I look like a glitter ball now. Yeah, when you do looks like this, preferably do your eye makeup first and then foundation and everything afterwards. You need a steady hand for this, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. Or easier it comes. Easier it becomes. Gosh, this brush is a joke. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, awesome. So now what we want to do, now we're done with the top, now we're quickly going to do the eyeshadow below. On the lower lash, below, on the lower lash. So now I want to take a little bit of the pink, the lightest pink. And then I just want to softly put a little bit of that lightest pink on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with a brush like this. And I'm gonna, I don't use eyeliners, I use eyeshadow. I mean, I do use liners, but most of the time I just use eyeshadow for my lower lash. And then it's also not so harsh. I just feel that not liquid liners, eyeliners is very harsh, and especially when you get older, I just think the eyeshadow technique is better. Okay, then I'm going to go in with that second pink that we used, and then softly buff out the black. So it's got a softer edge. Look at how quick and how easy is this. Perfect. So now what we want to do, I'm quickly going to put on lashes, and I think that's the look. Yes. Okay, cool. Let me put on lashes and then I will be with you now. Okay, so I've done my eyelashes and this is the completed look. And then to complete the look, because I'm extra, you can use any of this bling bling. I buy this at China Mall, it's like 20 rand. And then you can just, if you want, put some nice little sequins or diamonds and pearls or whatever, and there's the look finished. So it was, let me just quickly go through it again. So we used 3 colors. We used a transition color that to put on the whole eye. Then we used this beautiful, it's like a cerise pink, and this was from the outer corner to about here. And then we went in with this horrible black, because it's really not a pigmented black at all. Look there. We went in with that. We put on the glitter, the NYX glitter glue primer. Put on the glitter, put on some falsies, and there's a beautiful look. And then you can play around. You can do any color. You can do a green and a black. You can do a blue and a black. Do the looks, ladies. You can post it on my Facebook page. I would love to see you also creating this look. It's nice for me to show you the looks, but it's nice if you also do the looks yourself. So I will see you soon. Have a blessed evening, and have a lekker rest of the week. Bye.